Welcome to Ruston, Louisiana, Joe IA Stadium, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech. And the Cyclones will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs offense will go to work first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
All right, guys, let's chat about Louisiana Tech. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. Makes a man miss. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Right back to him on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Looking to throw on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Ford. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again, like,
tons of room in the middle. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball and let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Louisiana Tech 7, Iowa State 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Iowa State's offense will have its first possession of the game. But, Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jess, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
That's caught. It's Glenn. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. First down here for the offense. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, running back gets to give. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Cyclones are rolling down the field. They'll give it to him again. There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Finds his man. It's Glenn. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. And the Cyclones kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To throw, it's Moran. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. He got it. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
The give to the back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
First down for your Bulldogs.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Quarterback making checks. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And these are the ones that they just add up, and they're so frustrating for a defender. Trust me, I'm a defensive guy. It's just annoying. You get him in 3rd and medium. They're going to pass the football. You play the pass well, but man, does he have a good feel, and he just pulls it down, and it's almost like he knew exactly where he had to get. Smart scramble. Nice job getting the first down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Ford. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. From the 22 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Louisiana Tech now has it in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Ford. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The Bulldogs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you've practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Well, they didn't overthink that one. 4th and goal down close like that. You just turn around, David, hand it off to the big fella and let him do the rest.
And a lot of times in these situations, 4th down and goal, you see quarterbacks sneak so much. They trust the big running back and know he's going to drive his feet forward, finish the run, and get the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Cyclones trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Moran. Got his man down the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Cyclones line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks at 1st down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Reads it, fires complete. He'll step out of bounds at the 11.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. It's complete on the right side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to run for it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Louisiana Tech trying to move the chains on 4th down. They'll try to sneak it. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
Yeah, and 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. Listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3. Tries again to get it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
It's now 4th and goal.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Smashes it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Louisiana Tech about to kick it off to start this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa State sending the offense back out. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what...
Oh, a lot of space. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field. There's nothing you can do about it.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to throw, it's Moran. Finds his man. It's Smith. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the catch. It's Glenn. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Fakes to grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Cyclones now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Taking it the other way. Knocked down at the 43-yard line, and the interception has him set up in plus territory.
Man, it's so frustrating as a coach because you go into half and you're like, listen, this is what they've been doing. This is what we're getting. Let's go out and execute. And what do? First drive, you throw an interception, you turn the field position to the other side, create momentum immediately. This is an absolute disaster to start the second half.
And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
The sure hands, it's Simon. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. On the run, it's Jackson. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Give to the back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Louisiana Tech is really moving the football.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
The give. Breaks the tackle.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. This is soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He's got it and still on his feet. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
He'll keep it on the sneak. Scores on the sneak. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Virginia Tech is in front. They've played awfully well today. And while there's no Michael Vick out there, this group is fighting. They're up by a field goal over Miami. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Cyclones can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield, it's Moran. It's complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Jackson. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Bringing the heat. They got it for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, the inside give. Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pickup of 5 and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. The Bulldogs are on the move. He'll do it himself. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. It has been a quiet and somewhat forgettable game for this sophomore behind center. And I think it's fair to say that the corner and the rest of his buddies on defense have won this battle, keeping this quarterback in check, David.
They have. They've definitely won the battle. And you wanted to see more in this matchup. And I'll tell you what, this QB, we know he's got ability. And listen, I know that's a great corner out wide, but I wish he'd have made a little bit more of the simple plays and moved this offense a little bit. Been a bad day, man.
Okay, ready? They'll snap it on first down from the 35. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. And the Cyclones can really attack on this 2nd and short. Moves around to clear up the vision. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Looking to throw, it's Moran. Out of the backfield, he's open. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Cyclones will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the right. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running to the left. Slithers into space.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. The snap sets up to throw. Oh, they're after him. Had to get rid of it quickly. Another incompletion on third down. One more play to pad the stats. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the pass is incomplete, looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over.